Yeah. Oh. Stop.
All right, so right now,
I'm sorry.
we're live. We're live.
Staff, the place about to begin, please make sure that you have your screen set up.
Yeah. Get caught doing what? What was that?
I was just telling my classmate that teacher gives a door. And if you cheat, you only cheat yourself.
Oh, is that right? Well, you come to invite me for this pop quiz about to take, so we'll make sure you don't cheat. Now let me call my roll. Lily. Tanae. Here. Rashawn. Rashad.
What's that with it?
Kevin. Michaela. Here. Allison. Here. Antoine.
Present.
Kobe? Kobe here?
Wow, so school best was like 3 days, but according to my recollections, you haven't provided us a new pair of words, so that means no pop quiz.
Yeah. You so then. No pop quiz was.
Not so fast. We will have a pop quiz. It just won't be on that words.
So we got a pop quiz on.
You know what? As a matter of fact, if y'all can tell me about the historical figures I asked y'all to research about last week, we won't have a pop quiz.
Easy. I know all about Martin Luther King Jr. I know all about Rosa Parks, and I even know a little about Madam C.J. Walker. That makes me God dang.
I know a lot about this. Somebody asked me how.
She was the lady who...
I said ask me, not answer. Hey, you always trying to steal my son.
Okay, Kevin, how do you know about Madam C.J. Walker?
I researched her, duh. Madam C.J. Walker was the first female self-made millionaire in America. She made her fortune by, I know it's developing and marketing hair care products for black women. By the looks of it, Allison, you need a touch.
Stop playing with me, Miss Washington.
I bet y'all guys don't know about Alex Haley. He was an African American writer who wrote the book Roots, the saga of American family. He actually started as a journalist, and he actually interviewed Malcolm X and wrote the autobiography of Malcolm X in 1960.
But what do you guys know about Carter G. Woodson? He was an African American historian, author, and journalist as well. He was cited as the father of Black history. He wrote many books, including The Miseducation of the Negro.
Well, that was interesting. I guess we won't have a pop quiz. So let's just move on to the next lesson.
Miss Washington, do we have to talk about old people all month? We hear this every year.
Every single year.
I feel crazy saying this, but I actually agree with Allison. I think those old people that she refers to are very important. However, it is an every year thing. I think we should talk about a more current Black History Month, like, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement.
Well, interesting. Yes, Lily? Lily, this is a safe space. Say what you please.
I didn't even know she would talk.
No, that was not necessary.
What? Miss Washington, I'm just being honest. And you said this is the one passage that all people really. The girl never talks, not even at lunch. It's weird.
Really weird. It's not weird, it's her preference. She chooses not to talk.
And first of all, you don't know her. I've been friends with her since the 4th grade, and we're now in the 11th. Trust me, she talks, just not to you.
And I've been with you guys since the 9th grade, and I've never seen her talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I never seen her talk either. Shit, you alright?
Seriously, Kevin?
You alright, Lily?
Let's just leave Lily alone and get back into the work. So it seems as a class, you got to do something centered around BLM and its current events, correct?
And do it.
No, not BLM. That sounds
Here she go. Daddy says, oh, he said, be quiet.
It's not stupid. I think it was started for a great cause and actually has the potential to move us forward.
Hey, Rashad, how do you feel about it?
I mean, it's a touchy subject for me, but I think it would be cool to shine some light on it. Do a little extra research on it, you know?
Okay, so let's begin. The movement began in July of 2013 with the use of the hashtag Black Lives Matter on social media. This was around the time when George Zimmerman got off with the shooting death of Trayvon Martin. Everybody remember that?
Yes.
In essence, this movement seeks to highlight racism, discrimination, and inequality amongst the Black community. But does it really? Quit. Right now. Write down your stance on BLM.
You got some big.
Look. Guys, we don't have that much time left, but look, I want you to finish working on your stance for homework. You must support your stance with a full page. This is how it is Wednesday, a week from now. Okay? Get dismissed.
I'm fired up, you guys.
When we change it?
Rashad, Kevin, Allison, here. Michaela, here. Antoine, Shanae, here. Kobe, still no Kobe? Look guys, I tried contacting his parents, but no answer. Any of you guys can get in touch with him, that would be amazing. Rashad, is it Kobe your friend?
Yeah, look, I was trying to hit him up yesterday, but he ain't hit me back. But you know, he be moving around and stuff. But I'm gonna try again later today though.
Alright, amazing. So guys, I'm excited. You all had a 90% turn rate. Yes. It is amazing. You all made some very interesting points in your papers. So would you like me to read them aloud? Would you guys like to read them aloud?
We should play that game that we always play, you know, where we guess each other's papers.
Actually, a good idea.
Okay, that's fine with me, but can we move to a semicircle, please? With me. Alright, before we start, I will explain the rules as quickly as possible. I will give you all a paper at random. The paper will have no name on it. You will stand up, read the paper out loud, and count down the rules. Then you will point to the person who you think is responsible for writing the paper. If the person is responsible and no paper, what happens?
Oh, they pull a stick and they gotta chew it up where the stick says.
And if they're a part of that and they're not responsible,
You get to pick a person who pointed at you and pull a stick. Either way, a stick is getting pulled, and somebody's gonna have to do it. Won't be me because I change up my writing every time, so y'all never know.
alright, I'm looking forward to that. I'll pass the paper back. Alright, who would like to read first?
I'll go through this one. I believe the BLM is extremely Vermont. It highlights all the injustice among the black community. We even celebrate those black historical figures that have done so much for us every year during Black History. Though it's not as much as some would like it, it is a yearly thing. 1 month out of every year, we choose to remember those amazing black figures that got us where we are. According to my recollection, wasn't the BLM movement started by a multi of unjust shootings of blacks at the hands of officers? 3, 2, 1.
Jeepers, how you know it's me?
According to my recollection, how could you not?
Jeepers. I got it.
Alright, another one.
What does it say?
Says I gotta do the worm.
Alright, who would like to go next?
Let me go and get this over with. I think BLM is a very important movement that can move us into better times. BLM, Black Lives Matter. When we say this, we are not saying only Black Lives Matter. We are saying we matter as well in that movement. Of course, all lives matter, and we know that, but we are saying is Black Lives Matter just as much as everyone else. Black Lives Matter, the moment of injustice, where they are killed for their skin color. BLM is a moment of progression. It will allow equal opportunities. I'm reading this, by no means do I agree. BLM isn't about progression. Blacks should stop being lazy and looking for opportunities. My daddy said he got everything on his own, and if he can, all blacks can.
No, ma'am. Sit down. You respect everybody's opinions up here. Do you understand me?
No, Miss Washington, since she got so much to say, let her continue.
Hey everyone, let's put out Shanae. Give me for what? I'm just telling y'all the truth. Blacks are afforded the same opportunities as everyone else in this country. That's what I guess.
I guess that's why he always need no politics with blacks, huh?
Lily, you black? Lily, you black?
If they just comply, we wouldn't have that problem.
tears looking at the actual facts.
Guys, really? Shanae, Alex, the silent really? This did not go as planned. Look, we have about 2 minutes left in class. Please go home today and reflect on what transpired in class today. We will have a better day tomorrow. Now fix my desk.
I'm going home with the bell right.
The bell will not dismiss you. I have a seat.
Why would you put the bell in if it doesn't dismiss you?
You have something to say, Rashawn?
I ain't got nothing to say.
The more you talk, the longer you'll stay there. Well, y'all can laugh and kiki and caca for the next 2 Fridays. You're dismissed.
Hey, man, that was him.
Oh.
Really? It's been 3 years. I think it's time to tell Miss Washington.
Tell her what?
That 3 years ago, on the 8th of this month, my father was killed at Silverdale Mall by police officers. Tell her that I hate coming into class because every time I see Allison, I want to throw up. I hate Allison and I hate her family.
What seems to be the problem?
Really? I think she needs to talk to Miss Washington. I'm sorry, Miss Washington. I'm going. No, Sinead. You've been my friend through this whole journey. Miss Washington, 3 years ago in 2019, my father was killed at Silverdale Mall by police. Wait.
Your dad is Sean McAllister. Lily McAllister, how could I not know? I am so sorry that no charges ever pressed against the cop. I attended every single protest. I'm so sorry you had to go through such a traumatic experience.
Please just stop. I know you didn't know. I didn't want anyone to know. So can you please not tell this to the whole class? I'm sorry, Miss Washington, but I have to go. See you later, Miss Washington.
Good morning, class. Still silent, huh? Let me just call my roll. Lily, Rashawn, Rashad, Kevin, Michaela, Allison, Antoine, Shanae. You gotta watch out what she knows she's not supposed to have. Oh, Rashad, you're not son either. I see your phone in your pocket. Hand it over. Give me your phone. Take this back.
Faculty, staff, and scholars. Today is Friday, February 12th. The morning
please see Mrs. Lips by lunchtime. Again, any senior male interested in being a part of the Black Man Rising performance, please see Ms. Lips by lunchtime. Today is the last day. There will be a drama club practice this week. Please be prompt and prepared. Lastly, Principal Johnson will be walking around today to visit classrooms. Please welcome him. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. I know y'all heard those announcements. Principal Johnson will be walking around visiting classes, and I just know he will come up here. You guys have been silent for the past 2 days. I get it. The subject can be a little touchy, but we always talk about controversial things in our classroom. We agree to disagree. So what changed Wednesday? What changed Wednesday? Look, I annotated the changes. Please make the necessary changes. Put your feet in. Principal Johnson, look. I think the assignment a couple of days ago, and they have
I'm sorry, Ms. Washington, but that's not why I come here today. I'm afraid I've come very bad news.
what seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you all this, but a classmate of yours was found dead in his apartment building on the south. Yes,
What the exact?
your friend, Kobe St. Patrick. So saying that it was a robbery, again, there are council members who draws and need to be somewhere to bring this to mind you all. I don't know.
Oh, Rashad, is that you?
Yeah, how you doing,
I was going to catch up on you. How you been?
I mean, I'd be fine, but it ain't the first and it won't be the last. But how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm trying to figure out how we have class tomorrow. The class is already separated. It's
I mean, everybody deserves to have their opinions heard, but you know that's not gonna happen. Not because of you ain't that bro. You're a great teacher, but you know how the class is.
Thank you, Rashad. I really do that. It is quite dark outside. Do you need a ride home?
Yeah, let me go tell my partner I'm about to leave real quick.
Oh.
Homer, I just seen something across the street over there at the supermarket. Oh, Lord. Yes, Myrtle? Hey, Myrtle. So, okay, you know how they have a supermarket across the street from my house, right? So, they have this lady, this real young lady, and she worked at that school I used to work at, you know, the one I worked at for 30 years? Yeah. And she was with this younger boy, and I'm sure that was one of her students. I know I've seen him around school before. And I heard this lady offer that boy a ride. Now, I know that's against protocol. She is not supposed to offer that student a ride home, especially when it's late outside. I'm calling the principal, because that is not right.
Look at what we done got here. Where you running off to? What you stole? I know you stole something.
And I ain't still nothing, son.
We talk about you too, bro. We know your car, bro. You ain't got no one.
What you mean my kind, bro?
Black people, that's all I'm talking about.
Hey, hold on. Pick some up.
We have a possible robbery in progress. I repeat, we have a possible robbery in progress. Suspect is a black male near the supermarket area. Suspect is approximately 6 feet tall and wearing a red hoodie.
Man, listen, get him. Man, bro.
Let me go, son. I ain't still nothing, bro.
Man, you was finding you guilty.
Bro, I ain't running from nothing, bro.
But they said he was wearing a red jacket, don't got one on.
Hey, he probably took it off. He think he's so smart. But I know there's one of them little hood rats. They could just tear up the streets, make it bad for all of us. But nah, I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of these little black boys too. Hey, look at me, son. This ends with me.
I'm gonna tell you one more time, son. Let me go. I ain't still nothing. I got my own bread to pay for what I want, man.
Man, listen up. I know I ain't got nothing on you right now, but I'm sure I'll take you in a few moments.
What you mean, son, bro?
Hold up.
Excuse me.
Please back up.
You back up. What seems to be the problem, officers?
He matched the description of a suspect.
Yeah, he did. So he coming with us.
He does not match the description. The suspect you're looking for ran out of the back of the supermarket on foot. He was much taller and wearing a red hoodie.
Nah, it's him. Now don't move, I'll shoot.
No! I will not let you hurt this young man. Protect black men at all costs, especially our young black men. Now, I am reaching into my pocket to grab my phone to call for help of the proper authority.
And she got a gun!
Shots fired, repeat, shots fired, back up.
Miss Washington. Miss Washington.
Myrtle, do you remember the lady I was telling you about earlier across the street at the supermarket? They just shot this lady in front of the supermarket. And then they just left her body out there. You know, she was trying to protect that boy she was with. And he left her. He just went and left her out here in front of the supermarket. I just feel like that's crazy. See, I need to call somebody. I'm about to call 911. I'm going to tell you if anything else happens because I know something else is about to happen.
Man, going through now. I need my job. I have a family to feed.
Look, just let me think. Don't even much worry about it. We're not even in trouble, all right?
Think about what we shot somebody.
Look, truth is, she had a gun. We fear for our lives and our family, all right?
I didn't see a gun.
Look, I said that you fear for our lives and we fight.
I'm not saying that. That's not the truth.
Bro, I'm asking you one more time. What happened there tonight?
She pulled a gun on purse. We got scared of no shot.
All right, good. Go plant this by body. All right. But John, we need you again. You messed up big time.
Our story today is about a tragic shooting that happened down the street at the supermarket. We will be going live with State Prosecutor John Alexander, who you might remember from the McAllister shooting, where no charges were ever pressed against the cops involved. Before we go live with him, we will shoot to Michael Allen. Michael, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm standing next to the sister of Sean McAllister. As you can see, she's very emotional. Ms. McAllister, would you like anything to say?
I just don't understand. Did we not learn anything from our brother? Anytime a black man does anything, he is quick to bring charges against them without evidence hours after the crime. But as soon as the cop is involved in the shooting, he takes days to make an announcement, and most times he does not bring charges against them, and it is so unfair. I feel bad for my niece. First her dad, and now her teacher at the hands of cops who will probably not be charged. When is enough enough? Time after time he shows us that cop lives matter more than black lives. Wake up, black people.
That was a very heartbreaking and emotional story. But we'll continue with Catherine. Catherine, are you there?
Yes, that is indeed a very tragic story. We will now be going live with State Prosecutor John Alexander. Mr. Alexander, would you like to before you make your statement?
Yes, I would. As we all know, I am a very fair man of the law.
These things we see with these cops are deeply troubling, but they're not criminal. So, me and fellow district attorneys I conclude that there is not a sufficient legal basis to bring charges against the involved cops at this time based upon the level evidence happening to occur.
Well, there you have it, folks. Those were our breaking news today at WWLOC News. Have a good evening.
Okay, I'll break the silence. I know you guys aren't okay. I'm not okay. This is a tough time for all of us. We need each other right now.
I think somebody did. It's hard to get quiet out there. You're the funniest person in the class.
Yes, I find it very, very, extremely hard because
You should.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, son. We needed that laugh for real. Y'all like family for real. We've been silent for 2 weeks. We lost my best friend, a classmate, and our teacher, son, Miss Washington. Well, that's not normal.
Yeah, I heard on the news that she had a gun on her, but I can't even think of Miss Washington even owning a gun.
Because she did. Mine is a that is mine.
You gotta do something about this.
But what? What can we do? There has to be something we can do.
I can't let them keep getting away with this.
Lily, I saw you on the news. I didn't know that was your dad. That might explain why you've been going through so much already. I isolated you when you were going through so much.
Look, I know you guys didn't know, and I personally didn't want you to know. But I need all of you to understand, especially you, Allison, is that the killing is done. My father is never coming back. The closest I can get to justice is getting the cops who killed Miss Washington behind bars.
can hear us, feel us, and he will definitely come see us.
Why don't y'all protest about that? The story surveillance videos clearly show Miss Washington had a gun on her and pointed at the cops. So why would y'all do that?
That's not true. She was protecting me from the cops. The cops were trying to put something on me, and she walked out and got in front of me to protect me. She was reaching for her phone, and he shot her. I got the video proof right here.
Daddy lied to me? Where is it that we are protesting? I'll make sure that is there. Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Black people have suffered from racism and inequality for decades. We now face police brutality and social injustice. Black people are tired of all the senseless killing of our youth. Did we not learn anything from the killing of Atina Jefferson?
Did we not learn from the killing of Trayvon Martin?
Did we not learn from the shooting of Breonna Taylor?
Did we not learn from the killing of Dante Wright?
Did we not learn from the shooting of Michelle Persaud?
Did we not learn from the shooting of Manuel Ellis?
Did we not learn from the shooting of Tamir Rice?
Did we not learn from the killing of Jelani Day?
Did we not learn from the strangling of George Floyd?
Did we not learn from the shooting of my father, Sean McAllister? Now a teacher, a black teacher? A teacher who taught us that we could be more than a baby daddy, a baby mama, an athlete, a rapper. She taught us that we could be doctors, scientists. She taught us that we could be more than our skin color. May Monique Washington rest in peace. She wasn't just a teacher.
She was an inspiration.
She was a listening ear.
She was a caretaker.
She was a defender.
She was a leader.
She was an innovator.
She was a hard worker.
She was a protector.
I am the silent voice of Atina Jefferson.
I am the silent voice of Trayvon Martin.
I am the silent voice of Breonna Taylor.
I am the silent voice of Dante Wright.
I am the silent voice of Michelle Persaud.
I am the silent voice of Manuel Ellis.
I am the silent voice of Tamir Rice.
I am the silent voice of Jelani Day.
I am the silent voice of George Floyd.
Divided we fall, united we stand.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you guys for coming.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Just
a quick little side note. Hi, I'm Miss Washington. Yes, I am big. I have been looking down on my students and the cops and everyone, and I just wanted to tell you what happens, because you don't know. Now, John Alexander, he has been removed from every court of law across the state. He is no longer allowed to work in the court of office, meaning Allison Alexander, the snobby rich girl, is not living a middle-class life. She is not enjoying it. Antoine, the nerd of the class, he somehow managed to find a girlfriend. I won't tell you who it is, but you'll pick up the clues. Lily, the shy girl, she speaks out about Black Lives Matter when she was not even able to say a word from her classmates. I know, inspirational. Sinead got into a few tussles here and there, trying to get Allison to understand about Black Lives Matter, but everything's going fine. The news reporters have been promoted for sharing a story against discrimination against Black people. So yeah, that's what I've observed from looking down on my students. They develop and they grow. And I hope they get a teacher who is just as great as I. Thank you.